Hi, disciples. This is Jetsu, and on my channel, I talk about God, His love, His Son coming, and His Son coming back. But today, I want to focus on the virtuous woman. And who is a virtuous woman? A virtuous woman is someone who leads a household with integrity, moral, fear the Lord, love the Lord, and respect the Lord. In Proverbs 31, it tells us who is a virtuous woman. So today we're going to look at David's great grandmother, Ruth. Ruth was a virtuous woman. She was from a foreign land, and she was the wife of one of Naomi's sons. But when her son died, Ruth decided to stay with her mother-in-law, even though there's nothing else to get from the mother-in-law. But she's a virtuous woman. She's with endurance, and she waited. Like I said, wait is very important. And she waited. So she stayed with her mother-in-law. She did not go back to the foreign land where she came from. She stayed on with the mother-in-law. Where thou goest, I will go. Where thou lodged, I will lodge. That's what Ruth told her mother-in-law. So she have endurance. And endurance and weight can take us very, very far. That's what we need, endurance and weight. Like I spoke about endurance and weight in my other video. So this is what Ruth has. So she's a woman. She's a virtuous woman. She didn't put herself first. She wants to be wherever, she wants to go wherever her mother-in-law goes. This is what wherever she lodge, she want to lodge. Her mother-in-law people shall be her people. She was not going to run back. She was going to stay the course of endurance with stamina. She's a woman of substance and weight. And weight play a pivotal role in Ruth's life. She waited with her mother-in-law all this time. Her mother-in-law, even though she has nothing more to give to her, she stayed on and endured with the mother-in-law. Whatever hardship her mother-in-law goes through, she's going to go through the same thing. Because why? She have endurance. And that's what can take us far. She has respect, integrity, fearful for God, love God, and respect God. And that's what Ruth have. So we as women need to calm down and think, not be too impetuous. We must not be too impetuous. We must not be scattered, jump to conclusion and all over the place. We must have the endurance, stay the course, be faithful of the Lord, trust the Lord, and have integrity and lead our household well. That is what a virtuous woman is. Another virtuous woman is Esther. She too fears the Lord and respect the Lord, and also put her peoples first, put herself in dangers to save her people. So as a woman, we must not be scattered. We must calm down, think before we leap, and have endurance and know how to lead our household. Know to respect the Lord, know to love the Lord, and important, trust in the Lord. A virtuous woman stay on course with the Lord because she trusts the Lord. She have endurance of waiting, and she have moral judgment. So today, my disciple, I just want to say, let us all try to be a virtuous woman. Everything is hard. Everything is not easy. But this is what we should strive for. We should strive to be a virtuous woman. One who respects the Lord, one who loves the Lord, one who fears the Lord, one who runs our household well. Yes, they say a man rules and a man runs the household and stuff, but we're not talking about men now. We're talking about women. We have our own agenda, our own rules, and the rules we apply to our own household. So this is what I'm talking about: a woman's role, a virtuous woman role. So, as a virtuous woman, you must fear the Lord. If you don't fear the Lord, you have no respect for the Lord. And what are you teaching your kids? That when they wake up in the morning, they are the one who give themselves breath. So if you're not praying, and if you're not give thanks to God, and if you're not respecting the Lord, and if you're not in dignity and moral, if you're not teaching your kids all of those stuff, have to fear the Lord and respect the Lord, because we came with nothing and we have nothing. So as a virtuous woman, a virtuous mom, these are some of the moral rules we should teach our kids. Love the Lord, respect the Lord, be grateful to the Lord, thankful to the Lord. We have nothing, we came with nothing, we go back with nothing. We can't blow breath. So we should fear the one who give us the breath to do whatever we feel like we wanted to do. All of these things we should teach our kids. All of these things make us a virtuous woman. So if we get up every day and we're not applying any of these integrity, moral, fearful, trustful to the Lord, and teach all of these things to our kids, and make sure we ourselves executing these, then we are not a virtuous woman, because a virtuous woman have all of these characteristics. We must try very hard to exhibit these type of characteristics to be a virtuous woman. A virtuous woman not going to be worried about what others is thinking. A virtuous woman is going to worry about the Lord and care about others, but not worry about the naysayers or what others is saying. But you care about others, and most important, you trust in the Lord. And this is the reason why in Proverbs it tells us as a woman, Proverbs 31 tells us as a woman what type of characteristic we must exhibit as a woman. And like I said, everything is hard. But we have to make sure we try our very best. Because remember, our kids imitate what they see us do. They are our mini imitators. They imitate everything they saw us do. And that's why we have to be very careful when it comes to kids. So back to David's great grandmother Ruth, even though she was from a foreign country, she could have run back to her country, run back to her land, to her people, but she stayed the course. Even though her mother-in-law couldn't give her anything else, but she stayed the course because she loved the Lord. She had moral and she had integrity, and she was a virtuous woman. She cares about her mother-in-law. She put her mother-in-law first. Her feelings, everything before her own. Likewise, Ruth. Ruth put her life in danger for her people. A virtuous woman cares about others, have moral justice, moral integrity, love, show love. So until then, my disciples, I just want to say, let us all strive to be a virtuous woman. Let us put people cares ahead of us. And let us show love, because love overcome all. Faith, hope, charity, but the greatest of these is charity. That's what Paul says in 1 Corinthians 13. Until then, my disciples, God first, man second. God first, man second. Thank you, and please subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so that whenever I upload anything new topic, you'll be the first to hear. Thank you, and God bless.